Cooking food is horrifying. You're basically an alchemist mixing together ingredients originating all over the world to create flavor combinations that don't exist in the wild, with infinite possibilities. There are so many ways to f up, and if you're off with just one minor detail, you end up wasting your time, your money, and your ingredients. For me personally, my only knowledge making food comes from my mama. Cooking mama. My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm gonna face my fears by following a mystery recipe I've never seen before on camera. I'm honestly only doing this show because I never eat at home, and I need to cook my own meals more. And I'm a Virgo, so you know, there's no way I'm gonna ever practice self-care and do something for myself unless I trick myself into thinking that it's just part of work. So this is really just for me. Under this box are ingredients for a dish based on this week's user-suggested theme, Classic Americana! What's American food? It's just basically stolen food from other countries, right?
Yeah, like corn.
I've never seen this recipe, and all I know is that this dish is gonna take less than an hour to make. And at the end, I'll have everyone behind camera, the taste buds.
Hell yeah!
I will have the taste buds come in and tell me the honest truth about how they feel my food tastes. And we'll also have a special guest taste bud as well. Ooh, the suspense! Today's classic Americana ingredients are hot dogs? The f***? The hot dog is a classic Americana food that dates back to 1867 New York when German baker Charles Feltman stuck a wiener in between two buns and sold it out of a street cart. Feltman called his creation the Coney Island Red Hot, and it soon became an instant classic. Historians believe this dish received its permanent name when cartoonist Tad Dorgan illustrated the dish with a German dachshund nestled in a bun with the caption, "Get your hot dogs." And then Americans claimed this dish to be theirs and erased Germans from this narrative, and the rest is history. I can safely say that I've never ever handmade hot dogs. The extent of my hot dog making skills have consisted of buying a pack of Tofurkey hot dogs and eating it raw. Marinated artichoke hearts. I've never worked with artichoke hearts. Sick, dude, you got me chopped garlic?
Yeah, man.
I've only ever worked with fresh garlic. This is such a time saver. Let's cook. If using artichoke hearts and sun-dried tomatoes packed in oil, drain them on a few sheets of kitchen paper for a minute. Probably need a fork. Nope, that's the ketchup drawer. Every house has a ketchup drawer. Don't act like you don't. All right, so this is 3/4 of a cup. Ooh, that's a lot of liquid. How do you measure these? They're just blobs. This is not appetizing. As a kid, I would not be able to hang with this at all. I was a big texture person, I had texture phobia. I would gag at the mere sight of anything being slimy or wet or tomatoey. Basically just describing my That looks like 3/4 cup. You just plop these blobs on the parchment paper. And then you take any excess oil here and you just drink it because you're not wasteful. Yum. Tasty. Okay, so now we just do the same thing with the artichoke hearts. Garlicky. Everything's garlicky today, I like that. It looks like there's no garlic in this, so I'm actually completely wrong. It's not bad, it's just this texture is real not good, not sitting well with me, but it tastes fine. So you put it on this stuff just to let it drain, I guess? I don't really see it doing much draining. I feel like I literally need to wrap it up in a towel. Waterboard it for a second. So that looks great. Add the first 6 ingredients, artichokes through paprika, to a food processor. We're not gonna use a food processor. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use a little blender, also known as a... I think my most used appliance in the kitchen is probably a blender because I love me a smoothie. I'm a smoothie boy. 1 tablespoon of garlic.
Do you need help?
No.
Here.
Right. What, you think you could do it?
Yeah, easily.
Oh! This smells like a very clean septic tank. Like a porta potty that's not gonna hurt you if you eat it. I saw some video online about how you're supposed to hold it this way and do this thing, and that thing doesn't work. It was a farce. This is actually how you do it. Simple, classic. Oh, it smells like horse. Wow, I did not drain that very well. That is real liquidy. I'm just gonna throw it all in here. I've personally never worked with rolled oats other than to make oatmeal. So this, of course, is a very interesting way to make a hot dog. Most people are used to eating hot dogs made with meat, not oats and kidney beans and whatever the else we got in here. Now we'll get our third cup of rolled oats in here. This actually kind of looks like I'm just making like an acai bowl or some kind of smoothie. And we got 1 teaspoon smoked paprika. This is actually looking kind of good. I'm kind of into this. Along with a good pinch of salt, a good pinch. Add it to a food processor and blitz it until well combined. It's okay if there are a few small lumps. Oh, okay, there we go. It's not catching it. You remember how I said these recipes were gonna take under an hour? Ah, love it. I think this is okay. I think this is good. I think that's how it's supposed to look. So you want to preheat this oven to 375 degrees. Do you think this is how the texture is supposed to be?
Yeah, I think so.
This actually looks good and it smells good, but for some reason, every time I scoop a little bit out, a little part of my heart is scooped out. I'm not feeling very confident about the way that this doesn't look like a sausage at all. Bake at 375 degrees for around 30 minutes or until golden and firm.
And there it is.
Before this reveal, let's take a quick look at what this recipe was supposed to look like. All right, great, tasty. Dearest Padildos, I now present to you vegan hot dogs. Oh my. Okay, great. Well, let's serve this up because we're gonna taste it. We got Taste Bud Cade and we got Taste Bud Rob. And then we also have a very special third Taste Bud, Tennessee Luke. Come on in.
Yeah.
Woo!
Go, baby.
You're my favorite Taste Bud. How you doing, buddy?
Yo.
I made this from scratch, kind of. This is a vegan hot dog.
Now you guys are getting on Back to the Future.
What? I swear
I swear
that the tasty review that I shall give
that the tasty review that I shall give
shall be the truth and nothing but the truth.
shall be the truth and nothing but the truth.
So help me God!
So help me God!
Hurrah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's start with Cade.
Do I have to? Okay, here
Yeah,
we
you
go.
have to. What?
So when I first bite into it,
Yeah.
my initial reaction is, oh, this is just, a hot dog. All the flavor is there, to an extent. The
Yeah.
ketchup really helps a lot. Once you really start chomping on that thing, it just turns to mush. And that texture really took me out of it.
Okay. Oh, that's a good review. Not as bad as I was expecting. Rob, you want to go next?
I guess I have to. I'm a ketchup man myself.
Just ketchup?
Though I do say I went to Chicago and they said you shouldn't do that. So.
Why? Is that against? Well, okay. Well, starting off well, you
there
missed
it
the
is.
entire
I mean-
hot dog. You like? What? It sounds like you like it.
It was something. This is the first time I ever felt like I've eaten a meat and a vegetable like, in one bite, But, you gotta give props for being vegan too, so salute to the dog.
All right. Salute to the dog.
For not being a dog.
Mr. Tennessee Luke.
This is how the computer does it. Oh,
Hey man, that ketchup's tricky. I
Oh man, you really doused it. Oh, ooh, oh, ooh. That was a 90%er straight down the hatch. Can you tell me what's going on in your mind?
I would say a Friday night, a bunch of couples around a fireplace and having these sandwiches. Very romantic. 10 out of 10. I would subscribe to Anthony Padill's YouTube website.
All right, now I'll try this hot dog.
All right,
Wow.
that looked good.
It's a little dry. The flavor is there though. I do feel like the flavor's there, but that texture, they up. That recipe, whoever did that recipe.
You up.
No, the people who did the recipe up. I did it perfectly. Right?
Yep.
I remember when this first came out, Anthony, about 15 years ago. You could go to the grocery store and check it out. And I was one of the first ones that got it. And the improvement on this is fantastic.
Really? Even this? This is, I feel like this is bottom of the barrel. I've had some really good vegan meats, but this kind of tastes like it came out of a porta potty. I went into this today thinking that I was gonna make something that would inspire people watching my videos to try cooking for themselves. I think that worked a little bit. I feel like, you know, now, me personally, I'd be like, yeah, you know, I can make something pretty quickly. It's not that hard to make something for myself. I'm gonna feel better making something for myself. But this ain't it, Chief. So overall, with the taste and the texture, I'd say that evens out to about a 2.
Oh, wow.
A 2. Not a very good item to have for the pilot of this new series, but I have faith. We're gonna be trying new recipes every single time I make something on this show, and I have faith that we're gonna strike gold next time. Thank you so much to my taste buds for telling me the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'm glad I have friends that can tell me the truth to my face. Friends that I pay to be here. If this video gets over 80,000 likes, I'm gonna do another episode in this series. Leave a comment below and let us know what recipe theme you think we should try. Not Americana at all. Tennessee, sing us out, buddy.
Hello, I'm Tennessee. I got the food, that's cause I love to chew. You may feel dummy, but you're not crummy. Cookies and cream, it's a favorite dream. Subscribe to Anthony Padill's YouTube channel and get the latest job that'll keep you alive.
See you later, bye guys.
Press or like.
Don't mind me just sneezing on your food that you're about to eat.